Sudarno's capture by U.S. intelligence effectively marks the end of the incident in Indonesia, securing for the Timorese. Intelligence has confirmed Suwadi Sudarno's connections to so-called Golden Triangle heroin, has agreed to a U.S. military presence in East Timor as defined by Timorese government. This beginning of what the Bowers administration hopes will
cannot underestimate the cost of democracy, nor overestimate the costs of the alternative.
Are we sure it's soft?
The echelon match from the airport security cameras only had a 2% margin of error.
So this is our last pox box. If soft decompresses it, our first cycle of infection will be in the thousands. And nearly impossible to quarantine.
What does Soth get out of it? Sudarno's already finished.
And what else?
He's already got the device on site. We spook him in the slightest, and he sets it off. It's down to you, Fisher.
Welcome to Splinter Pandora tomorrow, the 8th and final mission.
Your ride is just about here. A cargo truck that should get you through security and into LAX.
I've arranged for a small distraction. If it comes together, it should open a small window of opportunity.
You make my job too easy.
Just respecting my elders.
And if anybody sees you, you've lost your ride and the mission's over before it begins.
You've always had a talent for the obvious, Lambert.
You can either wait and jump in the back of the truck or run through like I just did. Keep to the left all the way around here because there's a guard dog that will smell your trail otherwise.
All right, Fisher. You're inside LAX.
You're kidding. That was way too easy.
Basically, we've got gaps in the armor. And you're not the only visitor that slipped through.
Soth.
And the last ND-133, and a handful of hired mercenaries disguised as LAX employees. I'd be willing to bet they're still fresh from a smallpox vaccination, so you may be able to ID them by their higher than normal body temperature.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Hug the wall to keep out of the window. As you can see, this guy's got a higher body temperature. He's one of the guys we need to take out. You have to kill the targets in this level, otherwise the game doesn't let you progress.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Great. Grim, you got anything on how they're communicating?
Yeah, it's an ultra-wideband local network, node-based. They've got 10 members online, including Soth.
Then we're looking at 9 terrorists you're going to need to neutralize before you find Soth.
If all of Soth's men have been vaccinated for smallpox within the last 10 days, then it's a safe bet they're running a few degrees hotter.
We've turned the light out in order to get past that woman, and now we're heading towards the luggage handling part of the airport.
Hey, nice lariat.
What?
I like your lariat. Smart move buying your own. These cheap pieces of crap the tightwads upstairs hand out break weekly.
Oh, thanks.
Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you around before.
No, just new to the shift.
Ah, usually part of the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Then you must know J.M. Terry.
Listen, I gotta get back to work.
Oh, sorry about that. Got a tendency to gab. Take it easy.
So this guy on the right is our next target. We can wait for him to walk over here and then knock him out. We're going to shoot out this light in order to distract that other guy. picked up an airfoil round in the last room, and there's a diversion camera here you can also pick up.
Hey, I don't think I've seen you here before.
I'm new here.
Ah, well then, welcome to the team.
Thanks.
You must be Bob's replacement.
Yep.
Great. I hate to say it, but Bob was a little too thirsty for his own good.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You had a chance to check the numbers for the conveyor tension yet?
No, not yet. Was just about to get to that.
Well, get to it. I can't get started until I've got those figures.
Yeah, sure. I'll come find you when I've got them.
Thanks.
There are 3 targets in total here, 2 down here and 1 up the top. We're going to start by knocking this guy out and then moving his body. Now we need to take out this guy who's sitting on the chair in this light, so we need to distract him. We have 1 target left upstairs, but there's also a guard we need to avoid.
I don't think that's a good thing.
This guy can be really tricky. You either end up with him raising an alarm or the guard seeing you. I think the safest way to do it is to wait for him to get into this little office area and then take him out.
Great work, Fisher.
If you haven't killed all the targets up to this point, then the game won't let you go through this door. There's a viewing area on both sides here with a guy in, so you can't just walk straight through. If you go through one of these red scanners, then it sets off an alarm. This bit's quite tricky because of the conveyor belt we're having to stand on. I'm going to knock him out with an airfoil round. And then we need to take out the light in order to hide his body.
Fisher, we have additional intel. It seems they have 2 more terrorists who have infiltrated the waiting zone in the office area.
Fisher, you cannot leave any terrorists behind. This will jeopardize the rest of the mission.
We need to do SWAT turns along this second part of the wall, otherwise you'll get spotted.
I gotta step out for a second.
No problem. I can cover things here.
This guy is our target, so we need to take him out. He also has the entry code for this door keypad. There's a camera at the end of this corridor, so we need to take out the lights.
Of course, ma'am. Of course. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to suggest that at all. If you could just tell me your original destination. I understand that. I understand that. I'm not arguing that with you, ma'am. If you could tell me your original destination, maybe... Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque. But unless you tell me... Yes, Albuquerque. I'm not arguing that with you. Albuquerque. Listen, the other line is ringing. Could I... Sorry. I understand that, and I'm trying to... Just a second. Sorry. If you could just tell me your original destination. Of course, ma'am. Albuquerque. I understand that. I understand that. Sorry.
Good work, Fisher. That takes care of all but Soth's men.
And the chatter looks like they're with Soth.
We're nearly certain he's in the catwalks above passenger ticketing. Work your way up there and find him. Neutralize him and the others, and retrieve the ND-133.
I suggest we go for a short break.
We have to make sure we stay out of the light in this room. This guy is about to raise the blinds as well. Once this guy is past us, then we're good to go.
We have an indication where Soth could be. He seems to have entered the ticketing area just below you.
Fisher, we need confirmation on this. Locate Soth in the ticketing area. We need to ID him.
Fisher, spot Soth in the area below using your thermal and binoculars.
Okay, we've got him.
Affirmative. He's carrying the last ND-133 box.
We're into the last part of the mission now. We just have 3 more guys to kill.
The elevator stopped.
Thanks, Lambert.
Soth's men cut the power from above.
God's sake.
It's me. How's the board look? Just incoming flights, we've discussed this. Right. What about our Midway and Vegas flights? I don't want to release until they're disembarked. Yes, but are they off the plane yet? Excellent.
The guy in the white shirt wanders around a bit, so you need to watch out for him.
This really doesn't look like an accident to me. The security guys already looked at it.
You'd need a cold chisel to shear these bolts off like this.
Whatever, let's just get it fixed. I'm off in an hour and I'm not looking for any overtime.
I'm going to use the whistle to start bringing them all over this direction.
Hello? Who's there? Maybe it was nothing.
Soth and his two bodyguards are up the top here. One of them heads over in this direction, so we're going to take him out first. Once we start climbing this ladder, it starts a countdown, so we haven't got much time left in order to finish it.
I think I see something. What happened to you? Hey, are you okay?
We just need to kill Soth and this other guy, and then that's the end.
We have no choice. We need to have them dead.
Phenomenal work, Fisher. But don't slow down. We're only a few minutes from I don't know how many thousands of dead. Get the ND-133.
I've got the box. We still have 11 minutes on the timer.
Damn. That's 5 less than we were counting on. Even my Osprey, we couldn't get it safely out of LA city limits. We need something to seal it in.
It would have to be reinforced steel to withstand the force of decompression.
We'll evacuate the airport. That should keep casualties below 1,000. Fisher, maybe you can get low fast. If the box decompresses inside some kind of containment in the basement, we may be able to get casualties down to the dozens.
I've got a better idea.
That's the mission complete, and I hope you enjoyed it. We just have the last end sequence to go through. Don't forget to hit that like button and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.